welcome to episode 3 of the Need for Speed Heat series, and we are jumping straight into the Dex mission.
I left Lucas a message, but well, let's go.
Let's go, man. Oh, lovely Mazda sound. I just love the turbo and the rotary engine. It's just an amazing car.
Lucas ain't racing. His pops cast a long shadow. You know what I'm saying?
Better than the
You
Mustang.
heard of Roberto Rivera, right?
I've seen that corner dedicated to him at the garage.
Yeah, everybody loved that guy. Mr. Clean. Always fast, always fair. No shortcuts, no cheating.
Smooth man Majid, he seems. Apologies, Dex.
All little Lucas wanted was to be a champion like his daddy. Roberto too. He pushed him hard.
Too hard?
Eh, you catch more flies with honey. That's what my mama used to say.
What does that mean?
Got a sweet suspension kit waiting for the out-of-town
Catch
eagle
more
to
flies
press
with
his
honey.
nose. This is it.
Yeah, I've got no idea. Anyway, jump in straight into the race. Hopefully we can just smash this out. Get that... No, we don't get the suspension kit this race. I think in the next race we do. The next Dex mission. And yeah, it would be amazing if we could get that, because that would be a massive upgrade for this car. And we could do a lot of things with that. Compete in a lot of races and get more rep in the night as well, because if our car's faster, it'll probably be easier to escape the cops. But heading into this race, just gliding past people off the line actually. We got past Dex, but now we're going to smash into roadkill, and that did not help our exit speed whatsoever. We are actually going to get re-overtaken by Dex, but we are just going to do a little corner cut just past the track and actually get back past ahead of first place, so that's nice. And moving swiftly onwards to the final lap of the race, we go, and we go airborne. Oh, jeez. That could have ended badly.
Pretty tough bunch.
And don't drive into the barrier. That would be ideal. But 88% in the race. Dex has actually been pretty close to us, to be fair. Only 100 yards behind. So it's not like he's been god-awful either, as we smash into more barriers. But it shouldn't matter too much, because 500 yards remaining. And across the line, in first place.
I'm impressed. Win the next race, and I'll give you a sweet suspension kit.
Yeah, so for confirmation, it was the next race that we get the suspension kit. So I'm actually really looking forward to that, because that's going to really help us with performance. But saving throw completed, and we actually got about 12 grand, I think it was. For that race. And what we will do actually is head over to the garage to put some visual mods on, because there is still stock, right, the body parts anyway, and I kind of want to change that, because it's not really like a tuner sort of build if it's not modified.
Finding your feet out there? 1 foot at a time.
1 foot at a time. So now, going into the visual customization, we'll just have a look at some hoods. They don't look too bad. I quite like that Speed Hunters one actually, with the little vents. And then front fenders, we'll match it for the rear fenders as well, and the side skirts, just so then it's like matching and the same. Because it will look pretty funky without it, I would imagine. So we're throwing on that, what's it, face body kit, I think it was. Just chuck that on. The only issue with this, right, is I don't really like the fact that the wheels are sort of sticking out. the wheels are like sticking out a bit, but I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference, but I would prefer it if it didn't do that. But we put a rear bumper on. I think it looks really nice, and the wings I'm actually not going to change. I actually really like the stock wing, because I don't know what it is. It just simple, it's clean, and I quite like it, to be honest. So what we're going to do is, I believe we're going into the night. Yes, we are. And we'll just do a couple races, get our rep level up, because we need to be rep level 7 for the next animation, I believe.
If you're up for it, meet me outside the old raceway.
I will do that, Dex. I will do that just after this night. So currently we're on rep level 5, as that's what we got to last episode. But this episode, hopefully we can get to rep level 7, just so we can do that animation and get further along with the story and all of that stuff. And obviously there's the bonus of getting maybe new turbo upgrades and more performance parts, which will help us later down the line. So it is quite important to do these night races. Get flames popping out the back. Pretty cool, pretty cool. As we go into this race. There we go. And we'll just send it up the inside of literally everyone. And already in first place. So everything so far is going swimmingly well. But we have company. And the cops are on us now. Scary. But we are heat level 1. So the fact that we've got the cops on us now isn't as bad as it could have been if we already were, let's say, heat level 2 or 3. And they are actually going to stick with us for the whole race. And yeah, I just hope we can escape them fine and we don't have any problems. But obviously that's not going to be the case, as we finished the race in first, everything's done and dusted, but we still have the coppers to lose. So hopefully it won't be too much of a pain. It shouldn't be, but you never know. The car that I'm in, obviously I love the Mazda, but obviously it's not very fast, so it will be a bit more of a struggle than what it would usually be, as we absolutely smash into that cop right there. That was pretty cool. But now we are heat level 2, so they're going to be a lot harder to escape now. So just trying to fake this cop out and get to that gas station. I didn't think at the time of recording that a repair was necessary. It's just, honestly, I just wanted to be safe, because I know we're going to escape these guys, because as you can see in the top of your screen, the next level is rep level 8, which means we are on rep level 7. So if we just escape them now and bank it, we will be rep level 7, which is what we needed. So that's why I repaired, just to be safe, to be honest. But moving towards when we escape, doing that little jump, and we've escaped them. So, as I was saying just a couple seconds before, we're going to just bank this, because I don't think much more risk is needed. Obviously, we will do a lot more than just this, moving on to the next couple episodes, because actually one episode, what I want to do is just do just cops, like just night racing and just cops, right? And I feel like that would be pretty cool. Just getting to a super high level, just climbing the rep levels just like crazy. I think that would be pretty cool just for one episode at a semi-low level. And, well, I'll have a real threat of being busted as well. But we bank our rep tonight. And we are rep level 7. Got about 4,000 rep, I think it was, with the multiplier included. We can bribe the cops now, which I'm not going to do, because that's just a waste.
Wish I could sneak you some more, but that's the kind of shit that gets a place closed down.
As we unlock some new cars. Pretty cool.
Hey, I don't offer this to everyone.
And engine swaps, which is amazing actually.
Take a look, see if there's any you like.
Pretty darn cool. And we have unlocked pretty much all of the pro parts for the engine parts, which is really nice actually. And just having a look through all of these chassis parts, drivetrain parts, and we're actually going to put these race tyres on because I know that this car is supposed to be a drift car, but I sort of wanted it to be more like a street car. So I'll put some racing tyres on it, so the grip will be a bit better. But we'll still have that drifting ability. I know this thing can definitely drift. So we still have that, but I wanted a bit more grip, and it does help with performance a tiny bit, like really minuscule, but I think that's all we need for now.
You've been doing something right. We just got the big invitation. Spec out your car as high as you can and meet me when you're ready.
So as Anna just said there, we've gotten the invitation to verse the Speed Boys in a sort of 2v2 way. But before that, we're going to do this Dex mission, and if we win, which is most likely, we will get that suspension kit that keeps going on about, and that will be amazing. And I really can't wait to get that, because that's going to really boost us. So, going into this race, 3, 2, 1, go! As Dex just flies off the line there in his R32. And as the man says, win the race and the suspension kit is yours. So we're going to go right around the outside of this guy, and he absolutely punts us off the track. I mean, I'm definitely used to that in real life, but still, it's like I can't get enough of it in real life, I can't get enough of it in the game. So we punt Dex, even though he did absolutely nothing to us, just out of anger. Let's just punt Dex as well. But heading on towards the end of the race, we are pretty much cruising in first place. Dex hasn't really been doing much in second place. He's just been sticking with us, but 500 yards remaining, and we'll cross the line in first place, and that suspension kit is ours.
Alright, one sweet suspension kit heading your way. Use it well. I'll be in touch.
I will use it well, don't you worry about that. And 13 grand. That's quite nice. As we head on, roll for damage completed. And it's a pro suspension as well. We haven't even unlocked that yet, so that is really, really good. And we are going to go to the part shop and, well, equip the suspension. And that is really helpful, because that will actually increase the level a lot. And I'm not buying it. I got it for free, so I thought, I know it will massively increase our performance, but I might as well use it. He's given it to me for free. Like, I can't just say no and wait for a bit. So we'll just equip it and go to this animation, which will get us noticed, as it said in the, what do you call it, mission title.
Hello to you too.
Hello, Miss Rivera. As she just doesn't go for a bit. Anyway, this race will be a not 1v1, but
This ain't about me. This is about you making your mark so our crew can move up. People already know me.
as I was saying, a 2v2 with the Speed
I watch
Boys.
your back, but you gotta win this. Prove you're not some deadbeat like
Like your last crew?
you're better than them.
Let's hope so.
No, I'm better than them. Of course I'm better than them.
The Speed
They're
Boys.
bums.
What's the deal?
Well, you know Kenny. He's just a midlife crisis on wheels. Then there's Daryl. You don't say much.
Okay,
He's the
you
talent.
could have at least told me that you were going to turn, Anna. You absolute baboon. Yeah, I hope she doesn't do that again. Because that was quite annoying, actually. But
They're the ranking crew, so they got to pick the route. And Kenny ain't.
Anna Rivera and her waste of space sidekick. Think you two can handle the Speed Boy?
the Speed Boys.
Hey, Daryl.
What's up?
Yeah,
What
we're
crap
gonna
name.
let the lesson. I'll wait for you to
Speed
finish.
Boys. Let's go, dude. Get the flames popping.
It's first place or
Let's
nothing.
go.
You can do this.
First place or nothing. It's always first place or nothing, though. That's the thing, as we just smashed right into a car straight away. That is not ideal at all. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. As I say that, we smashed right into another car, which isn't ideal. But moving on.
Love that ocean breeze.
Yeah, I do love that ocean breeze, and I love the fact that I just breezed past Anna there, out of the exit of that corner. Absolutely amazing overtake there. And we are going to go into this little alleyway here, actually, which is pretty cool.
Flashy just how you like it.
Like, no other racing game I have played before did that. But we're actually going to get this billboard as well. And what that billboard will do is actually get us about $2.5 worth of cash and just a tiny bit of rep. It's literally nothing, but it'll get us a tiny bit of rep, which could help us, and the cash obviously will help us. But after we overtook Anna, we just flew past her, and we're going to win this race. 500 yards remaining, and slap the NOS on across the line in first place.
You just wrote your name in lights.
Just wrote our name in lights. Pretty cool. Is this going to load? Please. Don't crash. There we go. That took its time. Little cutscene.
Went around one of those corners.
What did you hit?
I don't know, a mailbox, a trash can.
It's all trash now, right? Hey, isn't that your...
Ah, shit! No, 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 no.
Pick up the team.
Oh,
Hey, what?
You! Back up from the vehicle.
Mr. Officer! What are you doing to her beautiful car?
ID. Let's go. Vera, huh? Is your vehicle?
Yes.
Well, clearly.
Is there a problem, officer?
Depends. See, we got a bunch of reports about a vehicle matching this description, involved in illegal activity. Ice front!
Okay, buddy. What do you want?
I got the power to impound it. Where you been tonight?
We were just here. We were just...
You! ID.
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. Oh, right.
Dipshit. Nice name.
Oh, you will pay for that, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, officer!
Oh, you will pay for that.
Where is it?
Over there.
I will take you and your police force team down.
Nice. Maybe I impounded the wrong one.
road yet?
On my way. Keys. Why do you
He
need
does not need the keys.
keys?
Why is he taking the keys, I wonder?
You want it back? You got 10 days. We crush it. I think it's 10.
Oh, it's going to a chop shop. Oh no, that is not good. I don't think she will ever get a car back. And the silly officer has buggered off in his Corvette, I think it is. I don't even know what car he's got. But we're just going to take Anna home. And as you can see, actually, top right, we got that billboard, which gave us a bit of cash and a bit of rep. They're going to speak. There we go.
You okay?
You gotta understand, when I'm in my car, I got power. It's right there in my feet.
Speed and power.
Sure, bring it on, let's go. But as soon as they say step out the vehicle, man, they got the power. And I got nothing.
Well, that's fair enough, but isn't that the sort of consequence of street racing as well? Like, if you're going to do that, you have to be able to take it as well. Because that's just how it goes, right? But whatever. She's just being a bit of a wuss about
Catch
it.
you later. Thanks for the ride.
As we just drift into Anna's house. Night ended. Obviously didn't get that much rep because, well, it was only a little mission, but we will get more rep for actually completing it. It will come up in a second, but Waffle 86.
Just when it appeared the street racing problem might be under control, late last night a swarm of racers took to the streets and caused thousands of dollars in property damage, leaving
Property
many to
damage.
fear what will happen next.
What this shows is that my task force is needed, now more than ever. This act was unforgivable. And I promise that I will do everything in my power to make sure that it does not happen again.
Yappa, 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 it will happen again, I promise you.
You know, that sounds just like the kind of thing someone would do if they were trying to get noticed.
Nah, nothing.
I mean, I was trying to get noticed, but if he says no, then fine.
Nah. You hear me that?
Anna said you were good. Enough to get in the league. Why'd you quit?
I know she doesn't see it yet. But shit, neither did I. But there's real consequences. More than just losing your crew.
That's true.
You know, after last night, I am amazed she hasn't come to brag.
Yeah, tired, I guess.
Yeah. You know, if you're free, I may have something for you. Old friend of mine's been bugging me. Wants to see what you got firsthand. We're connected.
That's cool.
Maybe it might be worth your while.
Sure, I'll check it out. Thanks.
No worries.
That'll be pretty cool to do. And we'll actually be doing what he just said in the next episode. But what we're going to do for now is check out all the stuff we've unlocked.
Hey, you don't know me. I'm Raziel. I got your number from Anna.
Raziel.
Long story short, when someone in this town wants something, I make sure they get
Not
it.
sure if I'll do his missions or not. Maybe I will, just for a little.
Listen, the deal's
I don't know.
Client provides the wheels, and in exchange, you give him your talents. I'm told they'll even throw in a few extras too along the way. All right, I'll call you when I need you.
Maybe we will do the Raziel missions, but they're not compulsory. either, by the way. But radar disruptor, that will really help us losing the police. That is really nice. And also, I thought that it can't be a tuner Fast and Furious inspired car without underglow, right? So, as you can see, I'm going to get some underglow. But that will conclude us, and until the next episode, peace.